Hi guys, my name is Anastasia and welcome to my video. Today I thought I'd do something completely different to my channel. It's something I'm also very passionate about, and you've probably seen that trait of my personality here and there in the vlogs, but I'm very thrifty. So I'm gonna create a series that's called Thrifty that I'll do every month or so whenever I find 5 or more money saving tips that I personally experienced and share it with you. First thing I've done this month to save more money completely unintentionally is looking through my bank statements more and more and categorize every expenditure in a certain category. So when I go through the whole month, I can see by category what I spend on what. One thing I was concerned about is my high mobile phone bill, which I don't really use that much except for just internet and odd calls. I just thought it was a bit too high because I made a couple of international calls, but the baseline was that my contract already expired. I don't know how it works in the country you're from, but in the UK, if you do get a contract with mobile phone company, you're paying kind of a credit for your actual phone, which mine was iPhone 6. And also I'm paying additionally for the service, like unlimited internet, certain amount of minutes and calls. And I realized that my contract actually expired in December, so what I've done, I completely halved my price because I've already paid for the phone, but of course the company doesn't let you know about it, and now I'm only paying for the service, so that cut my phone bill in completely half. Another thing I've done is my home internet. It's actually very slow. It usually takes me about 2 hours to upload like a 10-minute video, and it's still slow, but I switched to again half price provider. You can easily check online again by just looking at different deals in your area and see if any other companies provide better service. So yeah, first thrifty tip of this month is just to check providers that you currently have, any direct debits, and maybe potentially switch, maybe with your electricity bills. Second thrifty tip is to buy things in bulk, especially things that are quite heavy or a lot in volume. Well, this month I've been buying a lot of toilet paper online, a lot of kitchen rolls online, and also a lot of liquid soap online because I like liquid soap for many reasons, but to go and buy a jar every other week, it's a bit annoying and time consuming. So what I've done, I just bought a pretty ceramic soap dispensers and bought a lot of liquid soap, which is antibacterial, and it's important when you have a dog. Third thrifty tip of the month, that I started creating my own domestic products. You've probably seen my coffee scrub video. If you haven't, I'll link it below. But now every time I make coffee and then I empty the ground coffee that's been used, I put it in the glass jar, and then whenever I want to do a body scrub, I just add some sugar and coconut oil or olive oil and literally just pop into the shower, open the jar, and just scrub all over myself, and it's the best scrub. It does get quite messy, be aware of that, but it works perfectly, and it's pretty much free because you're just using your old coffee. I've been also watching a few domestic videos about how to keep your house clean and creating your own cleaning products, and I haven't really done that many, but what I've done, I just bought a distilled vinegar, and if you mix this distilled vinegar with water, probably half-half, and wipe anything that's kind of glass or mirror, it leaves completely perfect finish, streak-free, and again, you save money on buying this chemical product. It does get vinegary smell, but of course it evaporates after 30 seconds, so that's a very useful thing to do if you just want to have more earth-friendly and also effective thing. I'm sure you can find a lot of domestic cleaning recipes and beauty recipes that you can make at home online, so if you do know any other cool hacks, please write in the comments because I'm always super curious. Next tip is reusable containers. Every time I used to go to the gym, I used to buy water every time, even though tap water is completely fine to drink in the UK, but sometimes I would forget my bottle or I just would not bother. So again, every time I go to the gym, I would buy water. And what I've done this month, I just started to use the reusable bottle. This was just in one of the goodie bags I got for free from one of the recent healthy fairs. And it's good. You know, you can again use any special bottles, you can buy them. You can also get a glass bottle, which is probably better. Or you can use any empty bottles and just keep refilling them. And also I got the little thermos from Starbucks. And good thing about thermos is that, especially for me, when I go on long dog walks in the morning, it keeps my drink very hot for a long time, and also you save, I think it's like 25p in Starbucks in the morning, or you can just make it at home and bring it with yourself instead of buying a coffee. And in terms of making a little bit of side money, I found that it's great to find things that people give away for free and try to resell them on eBay. This month I've done it with lamp. If you've seen in one of my vlogs, it was actually a bit of a failure in the end because it didn't sell for very much, under £5, but still it's a bit of experience, and maybe I should have made better photos. Check on local websites, people move and people give away things for free. Also, one of the great ideas that I've heard of, but I haven't personally done yet because I'm not so creative with my hands, but people usually buy used furniture and repaint it or upcycle it or put new fabrics all over it and resell it for much more. So that's something else you can try. And my final thrifty idea of this month was to cut my own hair. Ta-da! Don't do it with any scissors you have at home. You need to get special scissors, and I got mine on Amazon. I think it's like a Japanese brand that specialize in proper hair scissors that are super sharp. And the reason I decided to do it, not because I want to save money on haircuts as well, is that, but because my hair is pretty healthy, and what I usually need to cut is split ends. And how you do it, you just roll your hair in twists, and then you see any split ends and you just chop them off. But as well as I gave myself a little trim, and again you can see a lot of tutorials on YouTube how to do that, but the main reason I decided to get scissors and do it at home, just little odd trims, is because whenever I go to hairdresser and I just have really bad experience, I'm always happy with the result, but the way they wash my hair and they blow dry it and they brush it, I feel like half of my hair is come off. So yeah, I don't know, maybe one day when I find amazing hairdresser or whenever I have special occasion, I definitely go for that. But for now, I think this is a really nice way to take care of it yourself. Actually, in Russia there's a superstition of bad luck cutting your own hair, but I don't care about that. Forgot about one more tip, or rather product idea for you for eBay if you want to sell some things. Check your local Starbucks. There are so many collectors in the world, and if you live in a unique city really far away from the rest of the world, definitely do some research on eBay and see what mugs from your city are selling for, because recently I sold a mug from London for £20 and I only got it for £8.50. It's always worth a little profit. And these are the ones. These are my little tips this month that I've been thrifty about. Also, please let me know in the comments if you like this idea of me doing monthly videos of being thrifty or making a little bit of a side money. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!